up, Wolfpack fam? It's your boy Kid back at it again. Hope everyone is doing great. We got some Only Fools and Horses comic relief. Shout out to Chris. Thank you, homie, for putting this on our radar. Let's get it, boys and girls.
Stick a bunny in me pocket. I'll fetch the suitcase from the van.
Brother!
All right, come on then, gather round everybody, gather round here, come along, I am not contagious. Listen, I've got a very special offer for you today. This is a once-in-a-lifetime, never-to-be-repeated offer in top-of-the-range men's fashion. I have here authentic David Beckham underpants. Now listen, before you rush in and tear me limb from limb, and just to give you a better idea of what we're talking about, I have got my younger brother, Rodney, to model a pair for you. Rodney. Look at that. Look at that. Brings a tear to your eye, doesn't it? These are 100% man-made cotton, and they're fully elasticated. And as you can see, they've got a very handy button-up fly in case you're taken short. You know what I mean, don't you? Right, but just to show you what makes these very special, Rodney, turn around if you please. Come on, don't be shy, come on. Right, here is the speciality. Ta-da! Yes. Each one of these has been personally signed by none other than Golden Balls himself. No, this is true, straight up, because it just so happens that Bex is a personal friend of mine. Isn't he, Rodney?
I'm going to kill you.
He's a card, isn't he, eh? No, you see, he owed me a favour because it was me what arranged the bouncy castle for his son Brookside's 12th birthday party. You see, what? No, this is absolutely true, straight up. Now, come on, this is a special offer. You won't see this again. They normally retail at 10 quid, but I'm knocking them out for you, £4.50. Come on, £4.50. Tell you what, 2 for 9 quid. 2 for 9. Any...
Damn.
Come on, let's clear up and get out of here. Get down to Cafe, have a bacon sarnie, eh? You better take those off. You look like a right dipstick.
So true.
That is the last time, Del, and I mean it this time.
What are you moaning about now?
That is the last time I let you talk me into degrading myself all for the sake of one of your little schemes.
Look, Rodney, these are hard times. We've all got to make little sacrifices here and there.
All right, then. If we've all got to make sacrifices, next time you can wear them.
Oh, don't be stupid. I've got a reputation to uphold.
And did you at any moment think about my reputation?
Yes, I did. And that's why you're wearing them.
You know, I honestly thought you changed. But no, you're just the same old Del, ploughing through life without the slightest consideration for anyone else's feelings.
That hurts, Rodney. That really hurts. You just tell me one time, just one, when I have ignored you or hurt your feelings. And don't go on about that painting competition. Or the Peckham pouncer. Or the time I turned the knob up on the sunbed and made your face go red.
All right, then. What about when I was 11 and you and your mates was bored, so you asked me to play hide and seek and I hid in that big chest thing you'd bought?
Oh, yeah, that was a good place to hide. Nobody thought of looking in there, did they?
No. And you all sodded off down a pub in the end, didn't you? Do you remember that?
Yeah, well, we got fed up looking for you, didn't we?
4.5 hours I was in that thing.
Well, you took the game too seriously. We'd all finished playing by then.
Yeah, no one thought to tell me, though, did they?
No, because we didn't know where you was hiding.
There's a dodgy lock on that thing.
Well, how was I supposed to know that?
You fitted it.
Oh, did I?
I thought it was going to suffocate.
Then why didn't you bang on the lid? Or shout or something?
Because then you would have known where I was hiding.
Oh,
All right, Rodney, look, I am sorry that you got locked in that chest, but we've got more important matters to focus on, eh? Like the fact that we are currently lumbered with 200 pairs of men's pants that some git has scribbled over.
Just casually sitting there,
What are you
man.
looking at me for? You asked me to sign them.
And if I asked you to go out into the high street wearing a sarong, would you?
Well,
It's all right, David. He's not blaming you, are you, Del?
Yes.
All right, he is blaming you.
Just don't know what the world is coming to. Really, I don't. Here I am, an ex-multi-millionaire.
X being the operative word. Del.
Yeah, and I've got you with 2 GCEs. And a footballing legend who makes Boise look like a pauper. And we can't flog a pair of pants between us.
boxer briefs.
What?
They're boxer briefs.
What are?
The pants.
Well, that's what I said. What is he on about? Well, I'm just glad that we're not in that dragon's den, because God knows what Alex Sugar would have made of all this.
It was your idea to have Rodney model them.
Oh, so it's my fault now, is it? Look, I didn't want to wear the stupid bloody things in the first place.
Oh, shut up, you tart.
Nice.
You know, he's got a point there, Rodney. You could have shown a bit more enthusiasm. It's always been your problem, that has.
In case you two hadn't noticed, I am not an underwear model. I am a middle-aged fly pitcher who drives a freewheel van, and above all else, I do not look like that.
Just any old excuse with you, though, isn't it, eh? Anyway, I only suggested you do it because he wouldn't.
But Del, I can't go walking around in public in just my underwear. The last time I did that, Fergie almost killed me.
Anyway, why are you wearing them glasses?
These?
Yeah.
To be honest, I thought that, you know, if I was to wear these, no one would recognise me and I could be a little bit, you know, incognitive.
Yeah.
He's getting his Clark Kent on.
Good thinking.
Rodders, have you really got 2 GCEs?
I've got one in maths and one in art.
Oh, I love art.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
But who's your favourite artist?
That's a tough one. I'd probably have to say Matisse, because I don't think anyone could get near the way he could convey intensity through the use of pure colour, you know? I mean, Matisse did for colour what Picasso did for form. How about you?
I love Tony Hart. That morph cracks me up.
He's like, all right.
Are you two all done?
Oh, yeah.
OK, can we get back to our problem? Now, I think at the end of the day, we're going to have to accept that we are in a classic case of boucher à la Renée, as they say in the Allsec.
But why don't you get Damien to model him? He's young.
Rodney, do you really expect me to ask my son to go and stand in the market out there looking like a slab of meat while people gawp at him? I mean, that kind of humiliation could scar him for the rest of his life. You're already scarred, so one more wouldn't hurt, you see.
What about Trigger?
I'll leave it out. Asking Trigger for help's like asking Ozzy Osbourne to look after your bats.
No, I'm sorry, Rodney, but you are stuck with the pants.
Cosmic.
You see, Rodney, most people think modelling is all about standing there looking great, but it isn't. Actually, it is, but there's more to it than that.
Yeah? Now, listen, Rodney. This is the horse's mouth speaking.
Just remember, a good model doesn't just walk, he glides. A good model doesn't just turn, they oscillate.
Okay.
Glides.
Learning?
Yeah,
Oscillates.
exactly.
Lied. Got it?
Right, come on, gather round, everybody. Come and get closer. Come on, darling. Look at this. Look at the attention to detail here. Look at that. Look at the craftsmanship. You don't get that care and love in underpants these days, do you?
Derek, I am going to kill you.
Are you David Beckham?
I am, but don't tell anyone. I don't want to draw any attention to myself, all right?
Okay.
Good boy.
Nice lad. That's a play on Del Boy falling scene right there.
What a plonker.
We got some off-road cocktails, some magic cocktails.
All right, come on, let's clear out.
Trigger, man. Rest in peace. One of the best. Can we get an all right, Dave, in the comments, please? For one hell of a guy. Roger Lloyd Pack, aka my boy, Trigger. All right, Dave. Can we get some all right, Daves, guys? That's going to be in the world to me. I will get my comments in a second. I want to let the rest of it play out, guys.
What? Come tax, no VAT, no money back, no guarantee.
Hey. It just, man, it just, you know, we have lost so many greats. Honestly, man, and a lot of the shows that we have watched, we have lost so many wonderful actors. And that's always a hard thing, but to stick on to the collaboration with David Beckham and my boys, you know, Rodney and my boy Del Boy, what a fantastic scene. You know, what a nice little sketch right there that's happened there. David Beckham did a hell of a good job. He had his little Clark Kent. I'm a huge, you know, Marvel, DC kind of guy. Superman, definitely grew up watching a lot of Superman. So wonderful right there, but a great, you know, David Beckham falling, you know, just like my man's Del Boy. You know, you got a little nod right there that I think that any Only Fools and Horses fan is going to recognize. You know, so that's great to see that on it. It's very funny. I think what makes it always great, obviously we know the dynamic Del Boy, you know, Rodney is out of this world, fantastic, you know, these two brothers, right? But what makes it special is that what it's always amazing to me is how often Rodney is talked into doing some shit that he never wants to do, you know, to make a quid, right? And you know, it's all in his face, just a face that is looking pissed off, miserable as freak, and just downright embarrassed all in one. A little bit more. We can describe this all day, right? You know, him coming out and all right, let's get you know, Rodney, my brother, who's gonna model it, and he comes out just it's like a, you know, it's almost like he just wants to have a tantrum. Well, I'm going to kill you. Just great scene, man. Just a great scene. Ain't nobody want those boxer briefs, especially with Rodney modeling it. But how well of a advice, you know, David Beckham gave him, you know, just glide and oscillate. I think Rodney did a bang up job. This is such a great sketch. Great scenes there. And, you know, it captures the love of the show, you know, obviously in a smaller dose. You know, doing it for comic relief. This is something that I enjoy. There's so many great comic relief scenes, but you know, just anything to see my boys, you know, David Jason and Nicholas Lyndhurst, you know, just two bang up guys. So this was like bittersweet, you know, very enjoyable. You know, as many you hear the theme song, brother. Sorry, I have to get that out. There's a couple of homies that love when I say that, so we gotta make sure we say that. Yeah, it's just very enjoyable, good laughs. You know, obviously we've grown very attached to a lot of the characters, so we have nothing but love for them. And We'll say it. We've always said it, but we'll keep saying it. Brilliant show, great cast, great story. John Sullivan slated, man. Kid just made his own little rap song right there. But you know, John Sullivan slated from everything, all the ideas behind the stories that have been told, the many laughs that it has provided for such a long time, and it's going to keep doing that. You know, timeless classic comedy, although new to me. You know what I mean? But it's gonna hold very dear to me. And a lot of the other good shows too. So you know, we always give props where props is due. You know, you have great writing, you have great acting, you know, memorable scenes, and everyone's favorite scene is gonna vary with person, you know, from person to person. But boy, was this cool. So I'm happy. This was on my radar. Thank you, Chris, again. Appreciate that. You know, a lot of the cool things that happen on this channel. It's because of you all. So don't you ever forget that. Your suggestions do matter. Obviously, we handle it as best we can as far as grabbing suggestions and stuff like that. But we do what we can within our time. Time is very precious for all. So I hope that in some small way you laughed. Whether it's at me throughout this channel, messing up on names or whatever, as long as it brought you some joy, I'm happy. So please leave an all right, Dave, just to honor, the fallen and, rest in peace and stuff like that. It always hits hard. There's so many, I don't want to get all grim and all sad and all that stuff like that. But, remember their work lives on, boys and girls. So, I just thank you all for, just providing me new shows to watch, things that you guys all enjoy. It is, it's a journey for me, boys and girls. So thank you. Anyway, enough of my blabbering. You better have liked this comic relief, guys. That's all I can say. Peace, baby. Let's go.